Is home entertainment better when you bundle? Let's talk about that. Welcome back, everyone. I'm Caleb Dennison, and today I've got something a little bit different for you. We are going to unbox two products today. It's a two for all day. The Vizio M-Series Quantum X, also known as the MQX, and also the Vizio M-Series Elevate Soundbar. Two brand new products from Vizio. The MQX here is the latest TV to come out from Vizio. We do expect more before the end of the year, but right now, this is the new hotness. And then the M-Series Elevate Soundbar, that one I am especially excited about because it's supposed to bring Dolby Atmos sound at a much lower price than we've really seen from anyone ever before. So we have two products from Vizio here with a common denominator of extremely good performance for the money. Actually, that kind of undersells it. The bottom line is, this is probably more TV than most people need at a price way lower than you would expect, along with the soundbar that puts out way more sound than most people need at a price way lower than you would expect. So on their own, they both represent huge value. Put them together, and that sounds like a bodacious bundle to me. How's it sound to you? Well, I hope it sounds amazing because this is what we're doing today. We're gonna unbox both of these things, get them set up on the media stand, and see what we're working with before we get into reviewing each of these products. So, let's do it. Actually, before I start cutting up boxes, we gotta talk about something, folks. We are less than 33,000 subscribers away from 1 million. Less than 33,000. We could do that in no time with your help, certainly before the end of the year. So if you're not already subscribed, please consider subscribing. That will help us get to that million-mile mark. And as soon as we get there, we're gonna have a huge giveaway. I have a bunch of products that I am looking forward to giving away and a few very special items that are coming in specifically for the giveaway, but you've got to be subscribed to be eligible. So click that subscribe button. And if you like what you see in this video, click the like button as well. Let us know we're doing a good job. Leave a comment down below. What do you think of this little bundle idea? Is this something that you would do? Are you fine going with like the TV brand of your choice and the soundbar brand of your choice? Let me know down in the comments. We'll talk about it. Okay, now let's get to it. So unboxing the TV is a pretty routine deal. Snip a couple of straps, lift off the top portion of the box, remove some foam, and then Vizio has its handled bag thing that lets you lift the TV right out. Next, I installed the feet, which involves shoving the feet in and doing some screwing. I got the TV set up on the media stand, and then I realized I'd screwed up. I forgot that one of this TV's features is that it has height adjustable feet. So we got a shot of the TV in its more stealthy, low slung look. Then we pulled the TV down, removed the feet, and slid them into their first locking notch, then secured them. And the result is a higher position, which leaves room for a soundbar. Perfect. Moving over to the soundbar, which is my least favorite product to unbox, by the way, especially these Vizio soundbars, because once you find all the tape that needs cutting, and you're bound to miss some, you then have to pull out all these cardboard tabs, and there are lots of those to miss as well. Finally, I got them all, and then the box just kind of flops apart, revealing the goodies inside, all wrapped up in plastic. Here's everything in the box. You have your soundbar, low profile surround speakers, no upfiring drivers. This is a 5.1.2 Atmos system, the subwoofer, and then another box of goodies, which has all your cables, plus some wall mount hardware, which I love seeing included in the box. Next, to set up the soundbar. And at first, I was hoping we could get the back of the soundbar flush up against the front of the TV. I mean, the cutouts on the bottom here align precisely with the TV's feet, but because of the depth of the cutouts not matching the depth of the feet, the soundbar only goes so far back. So you could place the soundbar on top of the feet like this, but then it would be elevated, and that's not the elevate Vizio has in mind, I'm sure. So instead, I pushed the TV further back on the stand, placed the soundbar where it's supposed to go, and this is how it looks. That's more space than I would like to see taken up on the media stand, but that's how it goes. Whoa, easy there, Tech. Slow your roll for a second, because I got to break in here to make a quick little update. Now, it turns out I overlooked something, although in my defense, it was easy to overlook. Turns out that you can actually mount the Vizio M-Series Elevate soundbar to the feet of the Vizio MQX TV. There's a couple little nubbins on the feet and you just plop the soundbar right on in there, and then you get that much sleeker look that I was just suggesting I wanted to see. So there you go, quick little correction. I didn't see it in the manual for the TV or the soundbar. It was in a deck that Vizio sent me before, and they mentioned it in a call today, which is how I now know that's the case. Anyway, I'm actually gonna have to be back for another portion of this video, so I'll see you in a minute. But for now, let's carry on. Connecting everything is super simple. Vizio really has this dialed in. Vizio has labeled the TV's eARC port green, so you know that's where the green HDMI cable that it provides in the soundbar box needs to go. The other end, of course, goes in the green color-coded HDMI port on the soundbar. Now, you can also use optical or RCA cables, but HDMI is by far the best choice, and it's essential if you want to get Dolby Atmos. The compact oval-shaped subwoofer with this really stout driver down here is where you'll connect the color-coded RCA cables. One end goes in the subwoofer, the other end goes in the satellite speaker. And at this point, all you have to do is plug the soundbar and the subwoofer into power, and the two should link up wirelessly without you needing to do anything else. So with everything plugged in, I powered on the TV and started the initial setup process for the TV. And as I was doing so, the M-Series Elevate soundbar's built-in voice prompts, which is another thing I really like about Vizio soundbars, by the way. It kept telling me that it was searching for an active input and instructed me to plug something into the soundbar and turn the TV on. Now that kind of setup prompt is really smart on Vizio's part, I gotta say. If somebody doesn't bother to crack open the user manual, they'll probably be able to get up and running without too much trouble. Anyway, after some downloading and updating, the TV landed on its SmartCast home screen. And at this point, I'm anxious to hear the soundbar come to life. I clicked the volume control on the remote and the TV showed the audio system volume being adjusted, so clearly the TV knew the soundbar was connected. Again, nothing to do, just automatically sets itself up. And before I tried to play content, I went ahead and checked the audio menu, and sure enough, the audio settings were customized for a connected soundbar, which is really cool. Bass, treble, subwoofer controls are here, as well as some audio presets like movie, music, etc. That's a pretty nice on-screen interface to add on top of the options that are built into the soundbar itself. Everything so far has been going awesome. I can't really imagine an easier setup process. And then, well then, nothing. No sound. I played a YouTube video and I got no sound out of the soundbar. So I checked to make sure CEC was turned on in the menu, even though I knew it was working, and it was. And suddenly, I got sound for like a few seconds, and then it went out again. I loaded up a show on Netflix, which was in Dolby Atmos, and again, no sound. I checked my connections, and after removing the HDMI cable, I got sound from the TV speakers, plugged it back in, and I got sound from the M-Series Elevate soundbar, and it was sounding really good for a few seconds and then went out again. After doing some troubleshooting, I figured that maybe I got a bum HDMI cable, so I swapped it out and unfortunately ran into the same problem. The sound works for a few seconds and then it drops out and it does not kick back in. So I'm bummed and frustrated. I imagine that Vizio will have some sort of hard reset thing I can try, and maybe that will work, we'll see, but I don't want the experience I'm having right now to be the experience Vizio's customers have. Hey, I'm back, and I have good news for you. You know that factory reset that I was just suggesting might fix everything? Well, Vizio walked me through it. It took about 5 seconds, and it fixed everything. So there you go. Everything works now. It's great. I left that portion of the video in though because that was my experience. That's what happened. I don't know that customers will have that experience necessarily. It's possible this only happened to me because it was a review sample. Maybe they messed around with it and it needed that reset in order to work properly. But again, that was my experience and I felt like I needed to share that, and I was a little bit concerned at first. Now, not so much, because this soundbar is, you know what? I'm gonna leave that for the review, so you're gonna have to come back and catch that. But let's just say that I'm feeling much more optimistic now. I still have high hopes here, and I think it's super cool that you get these little pop-outs on the side when the soundbar gets a Dolby Atmos signal. It looks really cool with the purple LED lighting. As for the TV, well, we're gonna have to see. This TV has tons of desirable features printed right on the box, including 4K 120Hz gaming with VRR and FreeSync Premium, HDR10, HDR10 Plus, and Dolby Vision support with Brightbolt 1000. I think that's clever marketing meant to suggest the TV does up to 1000 nits, but I'll of course be testing that along with how many local dimming zones we're dealing with. I mean, for their respective prices, which you can find down in the description, these two Vizio products look like they could offer awesome value on their own. And bundled together, they stand to be a real powerhouse system. I mean, you could get a 65-inch MQX TV and the soundbar together for around $1,500, and that's brand new. Give it a few months, and I think we'll see bundle deals dropping well below that price. For a lot of folks, that's gonna be a no-brainer deal. Bring home 2 boxes, a few minutes of dead simple setup, and you're having an awesome movie night or enjoying the big game in no time. But before I get too excited, I just need to know things are gonna work the way they're clearly meant to. Thanks as always for watching, everyone. So I'll reach out to Vizio and we'll sort out the kinks, see what's going on, and I'll be back with reviews on both of these products. So now would be the perfect time to subscribe and ring that bell so you don't miss the next videos. And for now, here's 2 other videos I think you might like.